Alright, my foolish mortals. I just watched a nice Halloween movie in July for some reason. So now, let's review the best Disney theme park ride movie ever to be made in modern day.
Nah, but for real, guys, this movie's actually really good. But what do you call it? I don't know why the trailers make this movie look like a bit atrocious. Like, I don't know what's up with trailers nowadays, but they gotta start cutting them together better or something. I don't know. Just this is like one of those movies you just gotta watch when it comes out. That's basically it, and you'll be surprised. So, Haunted Mansion is Disney's latest attempt to turn one of their beloved theme park rides into a feature film. And some are good and enjoyable. Some are just downright fucking dog shit. But in this case, this is one of the best ways they've handled a theme park ride movie since like the first Pirates of the Caribbean. It's nice to have a better Haunted Mansion movie, aside from that Eddie Murphy Haunted Mansion movie that came out in the early 2000s, and also Muppet Haunted Mansion. Yeah, that was a fun time, I guess, but we all know the best Muppet movie is Muppet Christmas Carol, and the original Muppet movie is just the way it is. But this movie's premise was really good. It's just no one can leave the Haunted Mansion as soon as they step foot in there. And if you try to leave, it'll just draw you back to the mansion. That's a really interesting premise for a Haunted Mansion movie. I'll take that instead of having just a bunch of random people go into this big old mansion and just seeing a bunch of creepy shit everywhere. And this movie has an ensemble cast, and I love them. The only person I didn't know was Lakeith Steinfeld. Only dude I didn't know, but his story in this movie is very touching. It hit me hard because it just shows that he is deeply connected with his wife, and she passed away tragically, and he's still trying to keep her memory alive. It hits you where you live, and that was crazy. Lakeith Steinfeld was a standout in this movie, and he stole the show, and that was great. And the rest, Tiffany Haddish, Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito, Rosario Dawson, and even Jared Leto, I guess, playing the Hatbox Ghost, even though you won't even know it's Jared Leto. They show you like one picture of him, but I have no idea if that dude was actually acting in this movie, because like it's just CGI. It's just, you won't know if it's Jared Leto if no one told you. But overall, I thought the Hatbox Ghost CGI looked pretty good in this movie. Like, dude actually looked like a ghost in our world. Like, I give him props for putting a decent budget on this movie for a nice VFX and all that, because everything looked pretty good, pretty scary, pretty real. And there is definitely some theme park ride fan service in this movie, like especially with the music. You'll hear that music right away, and the way they use the Haunted Mansion theme from the ride is woven in pretty nicely. And also, yeah, there's some scenes from this movie that are ripped right from the ride, and you'll know it when you see them. You'll be pointing that damn finger of yours. Danny DeVito was like the most normal dude in this movie. Like, Danny DeVito is Danny DeVito, and I feel like these guys they were trying to save him from going to that mansion, but this dude really wanted to insist in going to that mansion. And I'm like, man, everyone at least has a function in being in this haunted mansion. But Danny DeVito is just a teacher. He's just a dude. So is he gonna survive or not? I don't know. I guarantee you, after watching this movie, you're going to want to go on that Haunted Mansion ride for real again and again. Especially me. I want to do that ride again and again. And I always love going during that time where it's Halloween and Christmas, or even Christmas time, because I always get the Nightmare Before Christmas version. And that version of the ride is so damn great. It's a classic. And if they change it, I'm going to be throwing haymakers. My only gripes with this movie is that maybe it's a bit too long, because there's some scenes that feel really dragged out, and the pacing is kind of atrocious in the midsection. But then they make up for it by the end, because all the ghosts and shit, the Halloween stuff. And also, this movie should have came out in October. Another good thing coming out in October, this would have fitted perfectly. Why did they choose July? It feels so out of place release-wise. If it was in October, I could see a bunch of people going to watch this. But no, instead in October you got Freddy Fazbear. And hopefully this movie makes money, because I want to see Disney do another theme park ride movie if it's actually done well and good. Because I would like to see a Matterhorn movie. A Matterhorn movie would be freaking awesome to me if done right. I don't want it to be a 2-hour piece of crap. But in the end, guys, Haunted Mansion is a spooky good time at the cinema. Go watch it. Go give it a shot. If you got nothing else to do, just go give it a shot. You'll most likely enjoy it. Yeah, minus that midsection being very slow and unengaging. But it's a nice spooky time with the family. Go check it out. And yeah, I'm giving Haunted Mansion a 7 out of 10.